Why did the Cyclops quit teaching? He only had one pupil.
It's draw time with Mr. Mayberry. Time to draw.
Well, hello and welcome back to Draw Time with Mr. Mayberry. This is day number 2 of Back to School Week, and we're doing something a little bit different this week. I'm giving you a starter idea. In fact, teachers, if you're watching, this is something you could use to allow your students to have a chance to tell you about the summer they've had. Now, the ones we're doing this week are I'd like to call Souvenirs of Summer, and today's souvenir is a postcard. So let's get started. It's time to draw. Okay, today's drawing is a postcard. And you can use just a regular size piece of paper, or if you wish, you could use an index card. You might use a larger one because it'll give you more room to draw. And in fact, if you use an index card, this could also be, you could use the back side with lines to describe or make it look like actually a regular postcard that you'd have maybe a line down the middle, an address or who you're writing it to, and then over here just a short letter that telling about what's on the front of the postcard. So that's another option you can do with this. But now if you just use a regular size piece of paper, what you'll do is you'll first start off by having a border around the edge. And you can use a straight edge and just draw straight lines. That's one way to do it. Just line it up and then just draw a border of straight lines. You could also do some kind of a interesting, like a wavy line or a zigzag line. This might be a lot more interesting than just a straight line, but you could do a straight line. You could also do, let's see what a zigzag line looks like. Just back and forth like this. Of course, I'm doing one here that's kind of a mix and mismatch kind of a postcard, but you might want to have each border, each side all the same so that it looks the same all the way around. And let's see, what's another one we could do? How about just maybe a dashed line? That would be different. So I'll line this up so I get follow a straight path here, and just do dashes across. So you might think of something different even than what I've done here, but the idea is to create a border first. And then you put a picture on here, and the assignment for today is to think of a place that you've been this summer. Whether it's on a vacation to some place in the country or out of the country, whether it's a trip to Grandma's house, or maybe you went to the zoo, or maybe you went to the store. But you think of a place that you went. It'd be better if it was something more unusual or more interesting, or some place that you really enjoyed going this summer. But if there's any place that you went this summer, maybe you just went down to the creek to fish. But any place that you've been this summer that you enjoyed, had a good time, that maybe you have a story about, something you could tell people about, and then that's what I want you to draw a picture of. And then I would use some kind of a phrase on there like, wish you were here, or having a great time, or maybe even the name of the location if it's a certain place that you went. So that's your assignment, is to go ahead and do the border first, add a picture of some place that you've been, and then maybe some kind of a catchphrase or phrase like wish you were here, something like that on top of that. So this is what our drawing for today is, a postcard. Well, now that summer's almost over and it's time to go back to school, take time to check out Art Time with Mr. Mayberry, the channel. There you'll find weekly kindergarten through 5th grade art lessons. If you like what you see, subscribe and share it with someone else. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for taking time to draw with me. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. And remember, if you want to be a good artist, do a little drawing every day.
Summer, 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 summertime. Oh yeah, that's a keeper.